Noun. Meaning. A collection of pages bound together, often containing written or printed material. Or to reserve, to arrange in advance, like making a reservation. Example. I bought a new book from the bookstore. She booked a table for 2 at the restaurant. Boot. Noun. Meaning. A boot is a type of shoe that usually covers the foot, ankle, and sometimes part of the lower leg. Boots can be made for different purposes, such as hiking boots, snow boots, or fashion boots. Example. She put on her rain boots before stepping out into the puddles. I need to buy a new pair of winter boots before the snow arrives. Bored. Adjective. Meaning. Bored means feeling uninterested, weary, or lacking engagement with an activity, situation, or environment. Example. He was so bored during the lecture that he started doodling in his notebook. I was bored at home all weekend since my friends were out of town. Boring. Adjective. Meaning. Boring describes something that causes a lack of interest, excitement, or engagement. Example. The meeting was so boring that several people were nodding off. I find washing dishes boring because it's the same thing every day. Born. Verb. Meaning. Born refers to the start of life or the moment a living being comes into the world. It can also describe the beginning or emergence of an idea, skill, or characteristic. Example. She was born on July 10th in a small town. He was born in Paris but moved to New York as a child. Both. Determiner. Pronoun. Meaning. The word both is a determiner and pronoun. Refers to two people, things, or groups together, often implying they share a characteristic or participate equally in something. Example. Both the teacher and the students were excited for the field trip. Both movies are based on true stories. Bottle. Noun. Meaning. A bottle is a container with a narrow neck, typically used for holding liquids. Example. She bought a bottle of water for the hike. She opened a bottle of juice. Box. Noun. Meaning. A box refers to a container, typically with flat, rigid sides and a lid, used for storing, packing, or transporting items. Example. I packed all my books in a box before moving to my new house. The toys are in the toy box. Boy. Noun. Meaning. The word boy is primarily a noun and refers to a male child or young male person. Example. The boy played outside all afternoon. That boy is very talented at soccer. Boyfriend. Noun. Meaning. The word boyfriend is a noun and refers to a male partner in a romantic relationship. Example. She went to the movie with her boyfriend last night. He's my new boyfriend. We've been seeing each other for a couple of months. Bread. Noun. Meaning. The word bread primarily refers to a staple food made from flour, water, and usually yeast, which is baked. Example. She baked a loaf of bread for breakfast. I prefer rye bread for my sandwiches. Break. Verb. Noun. Meaning. Break is a versatile word that can describe both physical actions, like breaking something, and abstract concepts, like taking a rest or seizing an opportunity. Example. Be careful with the glass, you might break it. Let's break for lunch and resume the meeting in an hour. Breakfast. Noun. Meaning. Breakfast is a noun that refers to the first meal of the day, typically eaten in the morning after waking up. Example. I always have oatmeal for breakfast. They had a business breakfast at the cafe. Bring. Verb. Meaning. The word bring is a verb and refers to the action of carrying or conveying something to a place or person. Example. Can you bring the book to me tomorrow? This event will bring joy to everyone. Brother. Noun. Meaning. The word brother is a noun that refers to a male sibling, someone who shares at least one biological or adoptive parent with another person. Example. My brother is 2 years older than me. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother. Brown. Adjective. Noun. Meaning. Brown is most commonly associated with color, but can also be used to describe processes, food, and people. Example. He painted the walls a rich brown. The leaves turn brown in the fall. Build. Verb. Meaning. Build is commonly used when talking about construction, development, and growth, whether it's physical, emotional, or organizational. Example. They plan to build a new house next year. He's working hard to build his career. Building. Noun. Meaning. Building is most commonly used to refer to the actual constructed structures we live and work in, but it can also refer to the act of creating or developing something over time. Example. They are constructing a building for the new library. The building of the new school took 2 years. Bus. Noun. Meaning. Bus is most commonly used to describe the large vehicles used for public transport, but it can also have specific meanings in the context of group travel or restaurant work. Example. I take the bus to work every day. We rented a bus for the field trip. Business. Noun. Meaning. Business is most commonly used to describe companies, activities, or industries involved in commerce, but it can also refer to personal concerns or the economy. Example. The company is a successful tech business. She works in the fashion business. Busy. Adjective. Meaning. The word busy is an adjective that describes someone or something that is engaged in activity, occupied, or not free. It can also describe a place or situation that is full of activity or movement. Example. I'm too busy to meet up today. She's been busy working on a new project. But. Conjunction. Meaning. But is most commonly used to connect contrasting ideas or exceptions. And it plays a key role in sentence structure to clarify relationships between statements. Example. I wanted to go to the park, but it started raining. She is smart but shy. Butter. Noun. Meaning. Butter is a common and versatile food item in cooking and baking. But it also has figurative uses related to texture or flattery. Example. She added butter to the pan before frying the eggs. I like to put butter on my toast. By. Verb. Meaning. The word buy is primarily used as a verb and refers to the action of acquiring something in exchange for money or other payment. Example. I need to buy some groceries. She bought a new phone yesterday. By. Preposition. Meaning. By is a versatile word that is used in many contexts, including to indicate the performer of an action, the location, time, method, and more. It often helps to clarify how or when something happens. Example. The letter was delivered by the postman. I passed by your house on my way to work. By. Noun. Meaning. By is most commonly used in informal speech to say farewell or to describe situations in which someone skips around in a competition. Example. All right, see you later, bye. It was nice meeting you. Bye. Cafe. Noun. Meaning. Cafe is commonly used worldwide to describe places that offer a relaxed environment to enjoy a drink, snack, or light meal. Example. Let's meet at the cafe for coffee. I went to the cafe to get a cappuccino. Cake. Noun. Meaning. Cake is mostly used to describe delicious desserts, but in specific contexts, it can also refer to a layer or a thick coating. Example. She baked a chocolate cake for the party. I love having a slice of cake with my tea. Call. Verb. Noun. Meaning. Call is a versatile word that can refer to making contact, giving a command, making a prediction, or a shout, depending on the context. Example. He called his friends over for dinner. He called for help when he was lost. Camera. Noun. Meaning. Cameras are essential tools for recording moments, events, or creating visual content. And the word can also have specific meanings in professional or legal contexts. Example: she bought a new camera to take pictures on her trip. I'm using my phone camera to take pictures. Can. Modal verb. Meaning: can is primarily used as a modal verb, commonly used in conversation to express ability, permission, or possibility. Example: she can speak 3 languages. You can go home after the meeting.